fail to realize that in order to become rich, and the difference between poor, a lot of it is preparation. A lot of it comes from school, higher education, figuring out what you like to do. Please, next slide. So I tried to get this presentation as relatable as I can to you guys. We all live in Chicago, so you can silently raise your hands if you've ever seen houses like these, houses like these. I don't know if you guys have ever seen houses like these, but houses like these are typically around the south side of Chicago. I'm not trying to overvaluate things, but these are different paragraphs that I wrote about this. Houses like these are typically used for Section 8 housing. What Section 8 housing is, it's a program that the government used for people to get better housing for people that are very poor. The middle class, houses like these are typically around, I would say, the back of the yards area, places like that around K-Town, Kilgore, houses like that. And a house like that, which if you guys don't know, that's worth $1.5 million, and that's around the Burbank area. It's a suburban area. I've never seen a house like that before, even in Chicago. I've been so used to houses like these. Below I have the median range of what people make who live in these types of houses. Got 23,000, 29,000, and over 5,000 for the rich, which is a very, very huge gap in America, especially in the Chicagoland area. Next slide. So my experience, I find this to be typically very, very important to me because I'm gonna be brutally honest, I was born at the bottom of the bottom. Kind of similar to Kayla. I live in a single parent house. I just have my mom and my sister. Things are very hard for us. My mom used to live in the suburbs. We moved back to the city because we don't have a lot of help. We just had our granddad. After he passed, we lived from, even when I was in grammar school, we lived from house to house. We really didn't have a lot of money. It got so bad to the point where I was living at my auntie house and growing up in the 8th grade all through grammar school because we had it rough. We didn't have a lot of money at all. Things were very, very tough for me, and it's very funny to me because if anyone knows me, is that I love a link card. Like, that is my favorite card in the whole land. That's better than my bank card. Like, I promise you that. I love a link card. And it's so funny to me because all throughout my little 18 years of living, my mom never got Section 8 housing. We never got Section 8 housing, so we will always live from place to place, but we will always have food on our plate because of the link card. I love that thing. I swear to God, everybody. Next slide. I love that thing. I swear to God. So, if you guys can read the quote above, it says, "Every self-made man is a poor kid who followed his dream." I'll bring this up because I don't know you guys' situation, but I grew up real poor, at the bottom of the bottom. I don't really have a lot. I have a lot now, thank God, but again, I was really poor. I bring this up, and I don't know if you guys can see this. It says, "Dreams, how do we get there and why?" I bring up the idea of dreams is because I don't know if you guys realize this, but a lot of the stuff that we do and the gap between the rich, the poor, and middle classes, we're all evaluating this. We're all a part of it because we live in a capitalist society. Some people like to work with their hands. Some people like to work with their brains. A lot of people we all have different passions. And I bring up this idea of passions because it does help and it does correlate between how much you get paid and how do you live. What's your lifestyle? Do you like to live rich? Do you like to wear designer jeans? Or do you like to wear some little Levi's? What do you like to do? On top of that, I bring that up because, again, it's this idea of passion. What do you like to do? What is your dreams? Do you want to be a famous soccer player? What do you want to do with your life? I bring this up because I feel like as Americans, I feel like as we all are teenagers, we all don't know what we want to do with each other, with ourselves yet, and that's fine. We're 18, 17, 16 years old. We're not supposed to figure that out until college. And that's fine, that's A-okay, but what I came to tell you guys today, I'm not going to bring up any statistics, none of that. I've already showed you guys the numbers. I don't want to bring that up because that gets very boring. We've been hearing numbers all day at school, these SRPs. I want to talk to you guys today because we all have dreams in this room. The teachers, all of us have something we want to do with our lives, whether teachers want to be teaching for the rest of their life, or whether a kid in here is going to be the next Leo Messi. You don't know. But all we do know is that we want to be successful. Right or wrong? Y'all want to be successful? Yeah. Okay then. I bring up this idea of successfulness because I feel like we need to figure out what we like to do. What is it that you like to do? And I don't mean to, I honestly bring that up because a lot of people get these jobs where they hate their job, but they're making millions and millions of dollars, and they're very unhappy. I say that because a lot of these kids, they go to college and they do what they're good at, not what they like to do. There's a difference between doing something you're good at or doing something you love. If you're doing something you love, you want to do it over and over and over again. Because why? Because you're passionate about it. If you're doing something you're good at, you're just going to be doing it because you're good at it. There's nothing comes out of it. You're making millions of dollars because you're good at something, but you'll be helpless because you don't like to do it. So that's why I came, guys, to talk to you guys today, because I don't know everyone in this room. I don't know the freshmen like that. I know a ton of sophomores. I know my senior class, and that's really all I know. But what I do know today is, and I know that me as a person, I'm very, I stand out from this because dreams is very important to me. I have a dream myself. There's something that I want to do in my life. And I know everyone in this room has something to do with their life. And I know for a fact that whatever you want to do correlates with what you have to do. If you want to be an electrical engineer, you're going to have to go to school for that. If you want to be a soccer player, you might have to go to soccer school, soccer academy. I don't know, you're going to have to play for the rest of your life. I don't know what to do with a soccer. And then most importantly is why? Why do you want to be a soccer player? Why do you want to be an electrical engineer? Why do you want to be a teacher? Is it because you're good at it, or is it because you're passionate about it? That's what I want to bring up to you guys today. What is it that you do? What do you have to do in order to get there? And why? Why do you want to do what you do? Is it because of the money? Is it because you're really good at it? What is it? And so I bring that question to you guys today. And that honestly is the solution. And it sounds pretty weird coming from a question all the way back to another question, but it is the truth. We live in a capitalist society. We have to have something on paper that says we're good at this. That's what college comes in. So, with that being said, my name is Malik Green. This is my presentation.